There goes a fucking mechanical beetle. What the hell?
Yeah, mechanical beetle. Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Nothing else. Nope.
I mean, whatever the other thing was, I didn't see it.
The mechanical beetle. It's just a mechanical beetle and nothing else.
Sure.
Nope.
I believe you.
I don't.
You've emphasized the nope so much that I am forced to believe this.
I know better.
Do you, though? The behatted serpent of Ronka. Nice.
Yee!
Has hat.
It's the serpent of Scree.
Oh, it's like one of those little Australian hats. Like protection from the sun hats. Glorious. Very nice.
Here for it.
You can actually get a slightly bigger one as a mount. It squeaks when it flies.
Only slightly bigger, though.
It's so cute, though.
It is the cutest little great serpent.
Yeah.
Gesundheit. Okay, I think we did all the town things, right? Except for pick up that one quest on the way out.
Yes.
But that's on the way out. Alright, let's go see what that guy wants then.
Okay.
Do. Yomi homie.
Yeah. My fucking controller decided, nope, not today. Okay, got it.
It's getting a little picky. And there goes Mary Poppins. Apparently you can fly around on Umbrella.
Yes, you can. It's Mog Station.
Of course. There you go. Whee! What a magical lady.
You know, if I had to choose a way to travel, I have to admit, I would choose Roomba.
That's pretty stylish too.
I would fly around with Roomba skates. Not gonna fucking lie. Like, especially with like the well, mine would be RGB trim, but you know.
Oh, you would totally use the RBG on them.
100%. 100%. RGB trim on a couple of flying Roombas? Fuck yeah.
Each Roomba needs to be...
Flying Trigger Witch.
Yeah. Each one of those Roombas needs to be the entire rainbow. Oh, and there goes the carbuncle rider that we saw yesterday.
The downside is that unless I have some sort of frame around them, which would defeat the whole point of using them, I wouldn't be able to fit the absolutely sick sound system.
I don't know if you said sick or thick, but I'm here for it either way.
Yes, let's go with it.
Yeah.
Yes, sick and thick. I'm here for those thick sounds. That's a good description for what I make. Thick.
Yes.
You excited for me getting a new sound soon?
Oh, I'm definitely curious. Especially because it's you. I have no idea what it's going to be. And that's the fun.
Did I tell you about the job I did?
The job you did. That sounds a bit vague, so I don't know.
So, I did some CAD work really recently.
Okay.
And I sent over. I did the work. I sent over the sample because you're not supposed to send out the whole thing when you're finished, right? Until you're paid. and the sample was okayed, and it was just like, you know what, I realized I did something stupid. I did all the work before we even talked about how much I was supposed to be paid. Like, well, shit. I said, okay, so I decided before there was going to be a discussion about anything, just whatever, I sent the files over, and I said, so you tell me how much this is worth, and even if it's not it is what it is, I'll take it. Because depending on how this situation is, whether it goes, is whether there's ever business with this individual ever a fucking again, I'll take the risk, right?
Uh-huh.
You risk it for a good customer.
And for a good biscuit.
Find out if you find out if they are a good customer. And like almost immediately it was like, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to discuss this. And it was like, I soon find out that this person who I decided to push off the job of telling me how much I was getting paid also didn't like having these conversations. So it's like, well, shit, here I thought I was dodging a bullet. I guess I wasn't. Oops. So we ended up having the conversation, whether I wanted to have it or not, settled on a value, came down to the money, and I was like, well, I guess I should send you my PayPal information. And he said, well, actually, my PayPal is shut down right now. There was a security breach. They've locked my account and all the money in it, unfortunately. Do you have these things? And I didn't.
Uh-oh.
Like, well, shit. What do we do? I said, not a problem. Every problem has a solution. And what I ended up doing was sending him a link to parts for some of the parts for the synthesizer I'm building. I said, have them ship that to me and we'll call it even.
There you go.
And so I'm getting parts for my synthesizer.
Nice.
Nope.
Good old
All
barter
for a
system.
little bit of CAD work. I love being
Very
a
nice.
communist.
That is great. So I feel like I need to narrate this particular quest because this is good gobby speak going on right here. Even his name, Tap Clicks. That's pretty good right there.
I love that.
It's like, you are a stranger, you are a sneaky peeker. You are a thief working for Illuminati.
Sneaky peeker. I love it.
Yeah.
That sounds like something that a lot of guys who claim to have something more than that have.
Oh. It's such a sneaky little pecker, you never even detect it.
Oh,
The beating of the whistle pops over that.
Yeah.
I've
been watching it.
The crowd that would semi-honestly, semi-non-ironically say the phrase, it looks like but 2 inches, but it smells like a foot.
I've never heard that before, and no sir, I don't like it.
This is the one thing that the Imperial system is better for, is dick jokes.
Yeah, in that case. That worked. That's nasty. I like how stuff involved in this fate is stuff that we need for one of our quests anyway. Might as well slap it while it's right there.
Okay.
Also, I like the goblins with the glider wings.
It's rest over here. I am fighting you.
Also, Snow, as far as the idea of changing to dancer later, I always really liked the default dancer outfit you get when you first unlock the class. That's a great outfit. It is pretty as hell. Scholar Pounce! Yay! Oh, there's a new one. Oh well, fuck it. We're in the middle of this shit already anyway.
Oh no. It's okay.
Mound Drinks 8 Clinks. That's a name. Apparently. This requires more pounds. More dots. So many things.
They all hate me.
That means you're doing your job well.
Indeed.
The unfortunate part of that is that doing my job well means that I don't get to do a whole lot. Because everybody else does all the damage.
I mean, you do about 2/3 of the damage that a DPS damage class does, so that's not bad. Also, I just realized that there's a parallel between you here and you on Twitter. Apparently you're a tank on Twitter as well.
Oh.
Because you're always out there taking aggro.
Yeah, no shit. I'm surprised I didn't get any with my last post, actually. That's whatever.
The day is young.
I mean, it was a while ago, so.
The millennium is young. I don't know. Got him. Meh. So I enjoy your natural class progression from musician to dancer. You know how when you make a party for a dungeon, you can edit the options and like turn off the class restrictions and things like that?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody ever went into a dungeon as just like a pack of bards and dancers.
I mean,
it probably wouldn't work out very well, but it'd be funny. Although I have once been in a dungeon with at least 3 blue mages on the team. It was very silly. Oh, well spotted, Kai. She found the fart cloud.
Damaska raids, I've seen like all 3 like alliances or whatever, just summoners.
Oh, that team's gonna die fast.
No, they were absolutely wrecking shit, actually.
Yeah, but they have nothing for heals. Summoner heals are weak as fuck. They do have reses, though.
True. That's what they were they were just like, yeah, go for it. This was before they kind of reworked it slightly.
Maybe the heal wasn't quite so bad yet back then.
They had a bit more utility instead of whatever the fuck they have now.
Oh, that was probably back when the pet actually fought and tanked and stuff, right?
Yeah, it was actually...
I forgot to bring my can of Raid.
Good.
Kind of pretty.
It is.
That's why it's a damsel.
Yeet.
Looks very delicate.
There you go.
It should have way less hit points.
It just lays there. Yep.
Yep. It's just bleh. This is definitely quite the music track they picked for this place. Oh, by the way, Kai, see over... If you look south over there, see the giant force field?
This way.
Yeah.
You see what looks like a building in the middle of it?
Uh-huh.
That's not a building, that's Alexander the Primal.
Ah.
You know, the giant robot guy?
Huh.
Yeah. That's Alexander over there. He's having a nap.
Yep.
Neat.
He's big. He's also a raid leader.
Oh. Ish?
Well, it's a series of them. Which, of course, as being a raid-ish, we will probably not be doing it because we don't like those. But they have got some absolute. They have some absolutely slapping music.
E.
Oh, goddamn! I love those musics. Sins of the Father is such a good track.
Ace.
It's also a very weird raid because instead of being in 3 parts, it's in like 10 short parts.
It is possible to solo ish. I mean, I was able to solo the first one there, on my level 90 dancer. Barely, but I did. So it is.
Just for clarification, this is something you're supposed to be doing at level 60.
Yeah.
This is my place.
Yeah?
Maker's Corner.
It's true.
I like my corner, it's pretty.
It is. I could totally see, what do you think, Snow? Could you see Kai as being a Charlian?
Yeah?
She'd be hanging out with, what's his face? The Lalafell engineer guy.
You're asking me for Dora for a second.
I'm not asking for the name, but you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
From Endwalker?
Yee.
Kai would totally hang out with him.
I guess we'll find out
Yeah.
eventually. Some year.
It's quite a whiles away, but he's a fun engineer NPC that I think you would be amused by. Also, your bow looks kind of like a flame burge from certain angles.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know those wavy swords?
Yeah.
Alright, jamming device is done.
Yep.
Now we need some goblin sacks. Nope, I don't like having said that.
What?
Obtain the cumbersome sacks in the Maker's Quarter. There's one up the stairs here,
Yee.
I think. I think they're all upstairs areas, actually.
Maybe
It's
possibly.
around this corner.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
Also, I love the fact that the quest for the jamming devices is "Can you hear me now?" Good old Verizon callbacks. Aha! Now I can fondle your sack.
I don't know. Is this safe for Twitch?
Right? So this will be a funny thing to say in and of itself, but on that note,
Oh, jeez. Whee!
I've realized that my workplace is artfully dodging certain potential
I
HR
completely
issues.
Snuck in and snuck out on that one.
Mhm.
Except for the one that Snow just. Okay.
There's
Good show.
E.
There's a lot of stuff happening at my restaurant that could be considered HR no-nos if it wasn't for the fact that it's always same gender. Which is to say, inter co-worker butt slapping.
It could still do that. If it, you know, it still could, and
Could.
it still should. It's in a lot of cases.
Potentially. Not in these cases,
as long
though.
as it's like it's a consensual case, then HR needs to keep their fucking nose out of it.
Actually, one of them was funny last night because when I went in to visit the boss on her goodbye tour, there was one particular butt slap that happened that completely shocked the recipient because of who it came from. It was like just like
Okay.
the sweetest old lady slapped somebody's ass.
There we go. We're good.
Not only
We're
did
good.
I find all of them, but I got in and out without getting detected out of any of them.
You are the sneakiest berserker.
I fucking properly stealthed that instead of Viking or stealthing it.
Nice. Also, thank you for the ban, Snowcat.
You're very welcome.
I hadn't even gotten around to reading the whole thing, but I noticed that it was a big block of text that began with something that sounded very solicity.
Yeah. It's like, I would like
Yes.
to promote your channel. I would rather you not.
Yeah.
Go away.
That was
Sorry,
the part I
missed
saw,
that. I was playing.
Not good.
which is why she beat me to it too, because of combats and such.
She's got a two-screen setup over there. I don't.
So do I,
Yeah.
but I don't have a 3-arm setup. Did we get this one? I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna mount up.
But how she plays is with controllers, so it's easy for her to continue moving with one hand very
True.
accurately while reaching over and banning someone. So
Truth.
a lot easier for her to do both. Got a lot of benefits.
Giggity.
That too. I didn't
All
mean
right,
it that way, but
I've grabbed the final sack.
I have grabbed all of the sacks and hidden them somewhere upon my body. I don't know where.
Lewd.
I am trying to find the last one.
Aim
Probably this one.
exceedingly high. Holy shit.
It's probably the one up here, I'm guessing. Ah!
The one that you just aggroed everyone that I didn't.
Yes. And I wasn't even moving.
Eat everything. Eat everything!
I feel no need to help you with these. You did this yourself.
I love it when that's what my tank says. However, not wrong. Also not wrong.
I'm sorry, I'm such a bitch today.
Today?
There it is.
Fair. Usually I help though, so
Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. I got everything now.
Yeah, we were fine. Okay, so we have a scenario to do, and also one other hunting quest that's way the fuck out there. But we're right, the scenario is right here, so I guess we might as well do that. I don't know what Kai's in the middle of over there, though. Hello, Kai.
just
Okay.
getting a lock on snow.
Scenario. So, see you on the flip side.
Forky forky.
Kill many gobos.
This fight was actually very interesting on Monk.
That's fair.
It was a little chaotic.
This is my, I think, 4th time doing this content right now.
Yeah.
A blender must not be touching junk of Brayflocks. Well, then why did you send me to collect 4 of your sacks? Also, you remember this? You recognize this name at all, Kai? Remember a long time ago we had to go talk to a goblin about getting some stinky goblin cheese?
Yeah?
That was this goblin.
This is her.
Yeah.
And then we had
yeah.
to protect her from a dragon inside the dungeon while she
Yep.
was running around in circles. She's back.
Nope. It took me a second.
It's been a hot minute since we met her. That was that was when we were preparing for the Titan fight. Who eats who for sun-upses? Sun-ups is a good name for breakfast. Unwise you are to come here after dirty taking secret knowings of cheese make. Brayflocks did no unright. Save tongue flaps for trading in Death Pit. I also like the term tongue flaps.
Yeah.
Also, there's something very 40k about the tank is just a giant goblin face.
Something very goblin about the tank that's just a giant goblin face.
Like, this is the kind of shit that if 40k orcs did, I would not be the least bit surprised.
Oh shit.
Ah, bombs is.
Woo!
Bill Bladder not for unstrung fire booms. I think she's talking shit on their bomb quality.
I mean,
Pounce! Pounce tank, pounce! Damn, his shoulder's getting shiny as fuck. Speaking of glow-ups.
I'm gonna have to redo that one.
Did the bombs get you?
No, I got slightly distracted.
Lisa, to me. Not you.
Oh.
I swear it sounded like at the end of her spell she said, fuck you.
I mean,
Totally not an Ishtola thing to say, but... I mean, she'll say something similar in a much more flowery way, but she'll definitely say it more fancy. You. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlene. Cheese war. Begun the goblin cheese wars have.
go.
Hero.
Cheese is definitely worth fighting for. Ooh. I got some. I have some jalapeno Havarti.
Oh.
In fact, I think I'm going to get my ass up real quick, go out into the kitchen and grab my jalapeno Havarti and eat that shit because I want some cheese. 1 second.
Now, well, if he steps away, I can actually see what I got distracted with.
Oh.
Had something handed to me. Well, poked in the shoulder, handed to me, and it's like, but okay. Yay! I was very, very, very looking forward to getting this in my hands.
Lewd.
Nothing lewd.
Why not?
I am now officially a resident of here. My ID came in.
Yeah, nice.
I'm back.
Hero.
I got some jalapeno Havarti. They also had some Reaper cheddar that was really, really good.
Oh.
The guy gave me a funny look when I asked to sample it, and he gave me like this really diddly small sample of it, or started to, but decided against it and gave me a little bit of a substantial piece. And I'm chewing on it, and I said, "That's a really good cheddar." And he looks up, he said, "And spicy too." And I'm tasting it, and I go, "Okay."
Sure, if you say so.
It's like this entire conversation I'm talking about cheeses that are very obscure that only a cheese person is going to know. And I told this guy before I asked for a piece of this cheese that I am as crazy about my peppers as I am my cheeses. Very eccentric about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I said it's a really fantastic showing for the cheddar, but I cook things hotter than this. Like it's a good use of the pepper. You can taste the sweetness of the pepper and the heat of the pepper. You can actually taste more than just it being exceedingly hot. The entirety of the flavor profile. But
fuck that
spicy.
Stuff.
Spicy, no. I would not have called it spicy. I will say that because of what it is made with, there are people that are going to find it incredibly hot and will not be able to eat it.
Hi.
But this was
Hello.
This was clearly made by somebody who appreciated the pepper for more than just its capsaicin rating.
Actually, I probably would have been able to eat it, but I don't know how many pieces. Also, hey, Raisin.
While we were there, we also came across something that was very, very, very weird, but very, very, very good.
Hey, what?
The chocolate cheese. Yes.
Chocolate peas?
Chocolate
cheese.
Oh.
It tasted like fudge.
I'm not sure which one of these things is more confusing or less confusing than the other one.
I personally found the chocolate cheese to be incredibly confusing, especially considering it had the exact same texture and flavor as fudge.
It was so good.
Fucking weird.
Interesting.
It made High Brain very happy, but I was also very confused. I really wanted fudge at that moment.
That kind of sums up how I felt when I had that milk chocolate ice cream that we serve at work, and I'm like, this is way too tasty to exist in our restaurant. This is too good. Why is this so good? This is too good for us.
Like, there's no way that cheese should make good fudge. I'm sorry, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's wrong on every fucking level. But damn if I didn't want to bring a kilo home.
Speaking of surprising flavors, while I was out visiting the quitting boss last night, I ended up having a drink at the bar, which is rare enough for me to begin with. But I figured, what the hell? It's an event, and they had at least one thing on the menu that I've always been just randomly curious about. And I was surprised at how good it tasted, because I'm known for not liking the flavor of alcohol and hating drinks that most people love, like rum. But this did not taste of alcohol at all. It's called a Venetian Sunset.
Ooh, no, Venetian sunsets are good.
Yeah, it was great.
Venetian sunsets are good.
I feel like the percent of alcohol in them is tiny because I didn't taste any and I didn't feel any effects from it. But if somebody had handed me 5 of them, I would have slammed them back in a row and then surely felt something after that. I wasn't going to buy 5 of them, though. But that was really nice.
Wow. No does not know how to use a knife to cut cheese.
The way you use a knife to cut cheese is you stab the cheese with a fork, lift the cheese, and then bite a piece out of it.
I mean, that's valid.
That's how I cheese. Also, another thing that's weird is I never expected to hear the word tiramisu in our McDonald's of Italian restaurants place. But we have tiramisus.
I've had it like once. It's pretty good.
Yeah. But it's in order to keep the price down, because it's a fancier dessert, it's a very, very, very small tiramisu. It's like 5 bites. It is tasty, though.
One of my friends down in Tennessee actually, she tried her hand at it. It was her very first time making it. She's like, I don't know how well it came out, but I tried my best. It was really good. It'd knock you on your ass, though.
Yeah? Alright, shall we hunt Nabruiz?
I guess.
Oh, I had to tell you something too.
Oh?
I've been waiting to hear your reaction on this. I meant to talk about it yesterday, but got high.
Yeah. Which reminds me, we need to do a Clinky after our break today.
Yes. So... one of the things that I got to do over this period of time was hang out with Sin for a bit.
Right.
And Sin had some dental surgery experience. All teeth gone. Just no more. One sitting.
Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Like, very unfortunate circumstances. It sucked. But that's not the part that I wanted to tell you. I wanted to tell you the best part about this. The doctor tried to pick a fight and lost when Sin said, "You're giving me my teeth." So
I want to
Sin
keep them.
Sin has a bag of their teeth. It is very proud of this bag. Their roommate, not so much. Their roommate was so fucking weirded out. I loved it.
Nice.
Good.
I don't much.
I mean, that is kind of weird,
Sin's
but
roommate.
that's sort of all of our brands, so...
I mean, Fey creature. Let's not be surprised.
Yeah. Speaking of Fey creature, I encountered a fight in Baldur's Gate 3 where I was like, I wonder what this strange monstrosity with, like, serrated chitinous arms, like, what's this thing's creature type anyway? So I look it up and it says Fey, and I'm like, this thing is fucking Fey? Then I was like, oh wait, oh, right, I'm in the Shadowfell. This is an unseelie Fae. Okay, that makes sense.
I love it.
Like, this is the kind of shit that would hang out with red caps and whatnot. By the way, Baldur's Gate 3 has some fucking amazing red caps in it.
I just want to point out that red caps are just missing.
Just what?
Just misunderstood.
Ah. Right, sure. They just really like knives is all.
That's all. They're just misunderstood.
Hold on, when we get back to somewhere safe, I need to show you a short clip of this one red cap that you actually can have a dialogue with. He is delightful. Also, Raisin, why are you eating cakes made out of 3 leeches? That seems weird. Either leeches or leches.
I don't know. That's a weird cake, but I'm not sure I want it in my mouth.
Right?
Isn't that like some undead wizard or something?
No, that's a lich.
The lech. I mean, I don't want a lich in my mouth either, unless she's particularly cute or paying well.
It could be both. I read a novel where Elminster, the infamous D&D wizard, was kissing a lich.
I mean, I'd be okay with both. Both works a lot better than just one or the other.
Yeah?
Especially if it's just the other.
3 milk? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the Spanish name for milk.
Milk leeches. Ew. At the same time, that almost sounds like a slur towards white folk.
There needs to be a new Canadian rapper. Sorry, a new white boy Canadian rapper named 3 Milks.
Why?
Can that be the new cool slur for a specific class of white folk? The white leech, milk leech. It's the
I don't know about leech, but
it's the milk leech.
But white milk, sure. So 3 Milks does all of his rap albums in front of a Timmy's.
No one likes my idea. Sad face.
I smiled. It only got 1 eyeball.
I guess it only had 1.
Well, even the model they use for it only has 1 eyeball.
Oh, there you go. Reminds me of a quest in World of Warcraft where you need to collect spider eyes, and you get a random number of spider eyes from each spider. But it's always between 1 and 8. I guess some of the eyeballs just get damaged during combat sometimes.
Tracks.
But then there's the other quest where you're collecting bear butts. And seriously, like, you're getting rump steaks from bears for a cook. And somehow you don't always get one when you kill a bear. Apparently some bears don't have asses.
True. Only black bears have asses.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's definitely a valid white person joke, but I think bears in particular are known for being curvy no matter what color they are. Right? Isn't that right, gay men?
Sorry, I had to.
Had to what? Hide inside of the chocobo?
My filter's fucking somewhere.
Who knows where, but somewhere.
At least it's still acceptable humor.
Mm-hmm. You mean
Not that I
unlike
tell
the
unacceptable
new
jokes.
slur we came up with at the Italian restaurant? You mean?
Oh no.
I told you about this one before.
Mm-hmm. It sure sounds like it should be.
Here, I will quietly type it into Twitch chat and not say it. So at least Raisin gets the joke.
It sounds like it should be. It's not.
It sounds like it is. Yeah.
It absolutely sounds like it should be. Not that it is, that it should be. Like, that somebody should have said this at one point and been like, wow, this sounds hurtful, let's fucking do it. Like, I do not trust the fact that that hasn't happened yet.
It probably
Right?
has. You're right. Uh-huh. And maybe somebody was even serious about it rather than being silly like we are at work. That's why I like working there, though. We might be the Italian McDonald's, but we have good people, good coworkers, fun people. Also, new quest. Who dis? New quest. Who dis?
It's the same dude as before.
Don't smocks.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is the one we got the eyeballs
Frame
for,
rate
right? Oh.
I'm getting wing flutter like you would believe on them bitches. That's an uncomfortable graphic. I hate it.
Buzzing. On what, the damselflies?
Yeah, from that far away. I don't like that angle.
No.
That is not the frequency I enjoy.
I'm not sure if I'm seeing it the same way you are, but...
What frequency is your monitor?
I don't know, actually. It's a new monitor and I don't remember. But I mean, there's just also no way to be 100% sure if our games and our computers are giving us the same frame rate exactly, right?
Well, the frame rate is going to be limited to monitors, so the frame rate that I'm talking about would be the same either way. Thing is other things have flapping wings, and I haven't had that issue, so it must be the frequency that they chose for those wings specifically.
Yeah, like they're going for the high-speed insect wing thing.
Making me very uncomfortable.
It gives me like hummingbird vibes. As to the speed, at least. Imagine if a hummingbird was a dragonfly.
In reality, if a dragonfly were this large, their wings wouldn't be able to move that fast. Nor would they have to in order for a dragonfly to do what it does.
Oh, so that would be terrifying if a dragonfly was this big.
Seen a couple of really large-scale dragonfly-esque RC planes. And how their wings move. It's the same way, just very, very, very slowly to get the same effect with that much wingspan.
Oh, this reminds me of
very difficult to build and fly.
There's a tabletop RPG I really enjoy that has one of the player races is like a little 1 to 2 foot tall little fey critters. Basically like little pixie type people. And sometimes some of the members of their society are cavalry, and they fly around on like big dragonflies. Or like crows. It's kind of amusing. Can you just imagine giant dragonfly cavalry?
That'd be great. I don't want a dragonfly mill.
I don't think on this planet we have dragonflies that get like
Hope not.
really, really, really big.
The engineer one.
But yeah.
One.
Alright, I think everything else is back in town.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention yesterday, amidst all the other talk while we were in town, but you may wish to set the Aetheryte here as a registered favorite destination. That makes it cheaper to teleport to.
Ah.
But you can only have 3 that are favorites. But we'll be using this as a bit of a forward base on and off more over time, so it's a good place to have set a bit cheaper. Also, I think somebody dropped part of their bridge and it went missing.
Sorry, I sneezed.
Oh, okay. Damn allergies.
Yeah.
About as extravagant as what happened to you last time you sneezed.
Oh my.
You. Hi.
No.
Yes.
It's me.
I actually don't think it'll let me eat.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No. Invisible wall.
I also know well, I do know that the compass was saying that somewhere around here, like really close there, is an aether current.
Yeah, 300 west. It's probably just on the other side.
Yep, which we won't be getting to for a bit.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets to work our way in there, ladies.
Just
No? Okay. So I really like this lamppost design. That is so good.
very good, dude.
piece of armor.
Armoire. Huh. This is weird. This quest reward over here, I'm being given my choice of 3 different food items, and they're all... the stats they do are all identical. Alright, I will take the chamomile tea then. Which apparently I already had some of, so it just stacks together. Okay. Dry docks. Sounds like my date last night.
Oof.
Badumtish.
What did you do wrong there, Ben?
Did not actually have date. Is the actual problem.
You got the reference, though.
Nope.
Oh?
Nope.
You said dry docks. So what'd you do there? So what'd you do wrong there, Ben?
Yeah, I don't get it.
It'll come to you. Okay.
That's what she said?
You're sharper than that. I couldn't make that word there for a second. Fuck.
Regardless of sharpness, do I even know the reference you're talking about, is the question.
Of course you do.
I mean, I can only think of one Ben that I know right now, and I don't know if you know him.
We don't know him personally. You just know of him professionally.
Right. That's what I mean. But I can't connect him to the concept of dryness or docks in any way. So I'm probably thinking of the wrong person.
Probably because this is.
Oh,
very
wait.
obvious. Okay.
Wait, now I got it. It was the wrong Ben.
Okay.
My brain was saving me from itself by blocking out my memory of Ben Shapiro's existence.
Sorry.
I was like, what does this have to do with the Drunken Peasants podcast?
I can't forget that Ben Shapiro badly.
Oh no, that was fucking hilarious. That is probably my favorite thing that he ever said.
My favorite thing his wife ever collaborated.
Mm-hmm. Although I do also like the time that he wanted to flex on camera to show off his muscles, but he asked his wife's permission first. That was adorable.
I mean,
He's such a naive little child.
There's an argument to be made that it was the polite thing to do. So
Potentially.
we can, as much as I like to laugh at him about things that are actually worth laughing at him about, I don't know.
It just seems very unnecessary to me. Like, yes, it was an act of politeness, and you can't be mad about that. But on the other hand, it's just like, I can't imagine how that could have been considered rude to have just done it without asking. But well, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
like, it's
erring on the side of caution.
It's 100% unnecessary. 100% unnecessary. Unless, of course, it's something that's, requested partnership. Which, unnecessary as that request may be, if it's part of the agreed terms, then it's part of the agreed terms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Again, I don't agree with it, but
Oh. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't ask that much of my partner. I think that's really silly.
There's a player over here named Piddling Specifics. That is an incredible name. I love it. Then they are also a Lalafell with a huge axe.
Nice.
Which is also funny. But yeah, while we're nearby, after that cutscene, go tap that Aetheryte again and register a favorite destination if you want to save a little bit of money.
I was picking up side quests and stuff.
Me too. Actually, there's one more to pick up still.
Yep.
Well, shit, that's a big fucking sword. Cloud would be jealous.
So probably a Dark Knight. Hello!
Jesus
Goodbye.
Christ. Sure? What? Oh,
The
that's
white,
the big mount
the
over
white
there?
I just ran up and then ran off, and it's like, hello, oh, goodbye. There they go again.
This guy has to be a Dark Knight. That is the biggest sword I have ever seen in this game. Well, wielded by a player, anyway.
Which one? This one?
This guy over here.
Yeah, that's Dark Knight.
Yeah, definitely. It's a fancy fucking sword.
Whee!
I think this sword looks like it's probably sharp enough to do bludgeoning damage as well.
I don't know what. I don't know what the is. Is it that one? Yeah, it's the companies that or whatever. For Durkins.
I know what it should look like, but it's
Oh, very cute. I don't know. I don't know what that red one does. Just like.
Yeah, I don't know. It's giving me coral vibes.
I think it is. I think it is.
It's like a demon coral or something. Also, hole picks. Don't do that in front of the children, please. And that person just flew past on an axolotl.
Yep.
Somebody's practicing their dancer moves.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, and then there's another quest over Westy West. Oh wait, also there's a materia melder here, but I don't know if I've got any materia slots I can use right now. Oh, I have a few. Hold on, I am going to meld. go. Seems like this is a good time for a pee break. What do you think? I could use a pee.
Sure. Yeah.
And we need to get our clinkies ready. Okay. Let's do that then. Be right back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hmm? Yes?
Is. Yeah.
Well, hello. Well then. Clinkies are in order then, I believe. That's the wrong button. There we go. What?
Hit your wrong button.
And we can have some cat jam too. Kitty wants beer.
Right on.
Happy assorted beverage day, Kai.
Yep.
And Snow. And whoever is out there
Yep.
in chat.
It
Clink.
water today for me. I don't have any flavored sugar waters, and I don't mix uppers and downers.
I see. The hell is that on my camera? The fuck? Looks. There's a little black splotch there, and I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's part of my overlay.
I think it's part of your overlay.
Yeah, it is. Okay. That was weird.
Well, I have spot on finger. Fuck. On. Done. I'm done. I'm not even gonna try. Fuck it. What is this box bullshit? What is this? Why is there a demon break? The fuck is this shit?
It's a minion.
Well, it's adorable.
But why? But why is it?
Right? Like, what's with... I love her entire fucking outfit. That's
It's
just...
pretty good.
Yeah.
You know that she looks like what fighting game is that? Blaze Blue or something, or Guilty Gear character?
Honestly, she kind of looks like the bastard child of Carmen Sandiego and The Witcher, but you know.
That too.
Either way, I'm fucking here for it.
I believe that actually is Guilty Gear.
I like my description better.
Let's see.
Dan. Just for
Yes,
the record.
it's a character called I Know from Guilty Gear. That's what it is. Reminds me of that.
Just saying.
That Kai is also correct.
If you look at the person on the game, though, you'll notice that their name is literally I Know, so that's obviously the reference.
Yeah. Did a good job.
They did. Credit to that, but still. I
Link
I wanted to speak that other thing into existence.
Fair. And there's a link for anybody who doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Why is she me, though?
That's a good question. Maybe you should ask the people who made Guilty Gear why you're in their game.
Like, literally, it's me, only sexy.
So it's you. Yeah, you already said that.
Shut up. If I wanted any shit out of you, I'd squeeze your head.
Wah, wah. Alright, let's go get a quest, shall we?
Yep. Woo!
Woo to you too.
I was running one direction, my screen decided to go in the other direction.
Whoops. Just random carbuncles vibing over here for no reason.
It
Just
happened.
hanging out. Also, I'm pretty sure somebody danced under the name of Midnight Dew before.
I plead the fifth.
Deliver the squiggly wogs. Well, okay then. Actually, check thing. Yeah, okay.
All of the colors are just so saturated right now.
There's a lot of colors. So the main
And
quest is going south,
they're
but
loud.
yeah, the side quests are all back west to the east again. So let's finish that up.
Whee!
Sometimes I think Kren forgets that I have synesthesia, so I'm meaning quite literally they're loud.
Oh, I know.
Weed turned up my volume, and it didn't ask for my permission.
Yeah, my shower does that a lot.
What?
You never had a shower that just the temperature changed while you were in there for no reason?
No, it's always been for a reason. And that
Okay,
reason
for a
has
reason that
always
you
been
didn't control?
Huh?
For a reason you did not control then?
No. It's always been for, like, a completely logical, understandable reason, such as I used all the hot water.
Clearly, you have not lived in an apartment then.
No, I have not.
Every time I have a shower, I experience a variety of temperatures without ever touching the thing in between. That thing has a mind of its own.
No, I've never had, the only problem that I have had, and why I still firmly believe that, the knobs on showers are machines that lie, is the fact that there is only this very small distance between fantastically hot and fucking freezing.
Apparently. Here are your squiggly wogs. Please take Jingly Shine as payment. I love Jingly Shine.
Eat.
It's a better name than Gil.
Honestly, if you think about the sound that you get that plays at the end of a dialogue, it kind of sounds like you're getting paid with that description. Arson!
Eee.
Argle Bargle.
Gargle Gargle.
Yeah, that is some good sound design. I also always like in the Fallout games where whenever you get XP, it makes it sound like a cash register opening. Ching.
Found a thing for me? That was sweet of you.
Kai loves things.
You love things.
Ah, I can't fight, I am in dialogue. You guys are on your own.
Oh, good.
Alright, now. I helped.
You helped!
I guess now it's my turn.
Yep. I'll make sure that yours are handled before going into that log.
There we go.
Also, looking at that link Larson sent you there, Kai. He's not wrong. That is very you.
Huh?
Right?
I'm putting it in my chat. That's fucking amazing.
If you didn't, I was going to. That needs to be saved for posterity.
That's going an inspiration, though.
I feel like Artemis might vibe with that as well. or half of your entire Discord server, for that matter. That is a fucking mood, isn't it?
That is a fucking mood. I'm here for it. Right on.
You know what? I need to full screen this for Twitch/YouTube. That was too good.
Which tube?
Yes.
You Twitch. Ew.
Where are you dropping that into your Discord exactly?
Inspiration.
Ah, that makes sense.
Where I said I put it.
I didn't hear that part. Okay.
Sounds like an issue.
Yes, it does. Alright. Turn off game. Display capture. Here we go, everybody. This is what we're giggling at. Remember, son, women are vixens. They're orchestrating the fall of man with the entrancing power of their satanic bosoms. 10 years later, needless to say, it was the most metal thing I'd ever heard in my life. As son now has boobs.
And very clearly not.
Not what? Not son? Yeah, exactly. Not no more. Perhaps not even ever since that moment, even. As kid realized. Satanic bosoms are cool.
Also, the way my head wants to pronounce Yuch is...
Yuch.
YouTube. I think it's the Swedish last name Yetch, which is Gertd.
Damn. That's kind of metal too. But also talking about Yuch being Swedish just immediately made me think Edie bark bark bark.
Though I'm sure Larson can help. He's pretty close to that. They Yetch helped me get the spelling for that part of the world. It's like GERTZ or it's Yetch.
And it's pronounced Bob.
Pronounced Yetch, Y-E-T-C-H. I would say that's the phonetic spelling. It's precisely why I figured you would know how to spell it, seeing as, you know, it would be uncommon. Because I know it's more of a Germany thing.
Yeah, we knew you'd be able to pronounce it because it's not common in your country.
Or spell it. Yetch. The phonetic spelling would be Y-E-T-C-H. Oh, phonetic. English, anyway. I'm pretty sure it's, like I said, for a starting point, I'm pretty sure it's spelled G-E-R-T-Z.
Geerch.
You'd expect it to be Gertz, but it's Yetch. Because that's how that works.
You know, on that topic, I saw a video the other day of some guy who was arguing that the fact that there are different languages on the planet proves that evolution doesn't exist.
No.
What?
That's not how that works.
I'm
Because
sorry,
different languages makes it more difficult to coordinate with one another, which makes survival more difficult. So therefore, evolution should mean there's only one language.
No.
Don't you know? Because that's how evolution works. Things that aren't 100% ideal die off immediately and stop existing altogether. Right?
I am.
When you get something, when something evolves that's better, everything that was not that thing disappears. That's why we don't have monkeys on the planet anymore.
Not how that works.
Yeah, he was kind of a dumbass.
I understand how people come to that conclusion, but that's not how it works.
Guess what? He may have been a religious person.
Like, to a point, yes, that is how that works, but not to the extreme that you think. It's one of those scenarios. Yes, but also no.
Why are there some monkeys on the planet? Take that, atheists. Checkmate.
That's not how any of that works.
Here's the thing, like, you can say, why are there still monkeys on the planet, checkmate atheists, and here's the thing, you still have to realize that as dumb as the concept of evolution may sound, if you don't know what you're reading, and let's be honest, it's a pretty wild concept, right? The only reason that you can say shit like that and say that it sounds ridiculous is because your alternative is that somebody put two of them on a boat one time because it rained a lot. Right? Like, you may be able to poke fun and shit at evolution and, you know, sure, be my fucking guest, poke fun. But your alternative ain't that much fucking better, friend.
And then there's the other guy who has been famously mocked for saying shit like, if you believe in evolution, then prove it. Show me one time when a rock turned into a dog.
What?
No.
This is shit people have said.
That's alchemy, not evolution, you dipshit. It's not even real alchemy. That's like Full Metal Alchemist alchemy. And it's not a rock, it's a daughter. Oh.
Oh yeah, Larson, abiogenesis. Abiogenesis isn't that the thing where they argue that the reason that fruit flies grow inside of a rotting banana is because God put them there? Like they just spontaneously came to exist inside the banana out of nowhere?
Yes, I've heard that argument.
Uh-huh. I have heard all of these arguments primarily because I watch a YouTube channel that is a skeptic that argues against these dummies.
Still kind of surprised you didn't call me out for my joke.
Why? Why would I call you out?
Why wouldn't you? It was awful. It's always too soon for that joke. Are you kidding?
Fair enough.
Fuck, that was a brilliant piece of writing. I'm that. Yo, Illuminati pie! I've done this strain before.
Meanwhile, there's this machine set against the wall here that's looking like it's straight out of BioShock.
Sidewinder still just looks nasty.
What's that? Your mic didn't pick that up very well.
What?
Because it was somehow under my chin there.
Oh.
The Sidewinder attack I have still looks just absolutely nasty.
It is big heckin' laser. It is laser as fuck.
Jesus fuck, my dude. How does this... How is that supposed to make any sense? How do you make any sense out of those posts, Larson?
Word to your reference? What?
Okay. Oh, it's on
Whoa.
my bad.
That is a whole lot of TLDR. Nope. I'm noping out of that link.
It's none of it's sensible either. It's just...
Well, I assumed that because it looks like it's from 4chan.
It's Zoomer, I'm pretty sure. That doesn't even help though, Larson, because there weren't words.
All I know is there was a lot of whatever it was, and I don't have time to read that while I'm streaming.
All pictures.
Still, there was a lot of it. I need quick glance material.
There you go.
And come on, narrate for me. You got a lovely voice.
Yeah, Larson, we love your voice.
You know, from all the times you're in the voice chat and in Discord,
Yeah.
hanging out with us.
Famously.
At least I imagine. This is what when it happens in my dreams.
I was gonna say, it must be a pretty good strain you found today.
No, I'm just fucking chain smoking. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I'm chain smoking it. And also trying to tease Larson a little bit.
Oh, you're definitely
Doing
succeeding.
nothing.
Also, I don't know what the fuck these rat bears are, but they're kind of terrifying.
They're adorable.
They are adorable.
Oh, Larson, I gotta ask you a question. Being bookish and
Library light.
restorative and historative. In technology areas, are you familiar with obscure DIY synthesizer makers like Roy Wilson?
Okay, bye. Running off and leaving Snow.
Oh, well, I am building a synthesizer, and I have been, I did some work and will be getting some parts towards a synthesizer that will be based off of Roy's schematics, so... My music is soon to achieve a sound that is literally handmade. An electronic sound that is literally handmade and doesn't come out of a box. It is a lot of fun for an electronic instrument to actually play a part in it making a sound.
I love theremins.
This is not a theremin.
They're handmade sound.
No,
but it does come out of a box.
I will be getting one of those at some point soon, I hope, but this was in trade for work that I'm getting this, so...
Ah, yes.
Yep.
From the earlier story.
Starting with, yes, home-cooked meals taste better. Well, they just taste better anyway, because people who cook at home typically know how to cook.
Hopefully.
Which isn't to say that restaurants don't know how to cook, but they typically know how to cook, but the one way. There's not a whole lot of customizability. Unless you want to be that guy, and please don't be that guy. Don't be that piece of shit. Just, if you're ordering a steak, pick how it's cooked and call it good. Don't be dickish about it. That's the most amount of customization you should have on your meal if you're going to a restaurant. Their lives are hard enough without your help.
Absolutely. Especially if it's busy in there. Those people are going out of their minds already.
I mean, to be fair, Larson, I'm not sure a synthesizer is really a practical thing at all. But music has different cultural and individual value, probably more so than any other form of art, so that you're gonna find a lot of different opinions on that. I'm a musician, but I wouldn't consider my instrument practical because I consider it very single use. It does that single use very well, but for me, practicality comes from something's ability to be used multiple ways. And while you can use an instrument multiple ways to make different sounds, it will still only ever make sounds. You will never use it to successfully drive a nail, for example.
Hope not.
But a hammer, while it will drive that nail, can also be used musically. So I would consider a hammer to be far more of a practical item than, say, a violin, because both of them can make sound. Both of them can be quite musical. One of them can be a hammer.
And one of them can be a hammer more than once. A violin could potentially be a hammer once.
It's a really weird way of looking at it, and understand that I am exceedingly high, so I might not even agree with what I'm saying here in a couple hours, but fuck it, we've all.
I mean, I don't disagree with it.
Fey mood.
Which is saying something.
I guess I look at something from the perspective of, in the event of the end of society, which is something I do believe is going to happen. Am I going to see it? I don't know, but society as I know it is going to cease. And at the end of that, it's going to be pretty rough for a while, and are you going to get more use out of a violin or a hammer? In a survival scenario where you still want music, but you can only carry one of these items, which one are you going to carry? You're going to carry the one that has
You don't get very
use.
many inventory slots in these games, so it's true. Also, thank you, game, for informing me that I am now allowed to do my next class quest in the second expansion. While I sit here 2/3 of the way through the first expansion. Wait, Yahtzee's name is Ben? I didn't know that. He's a great author, by the way. If nobody's ever read any of Yahtzee Crawshaw's novels, you need to. Fantastic. Especially Differently Morphous. Great book. But I also enjoyed Jam. The book about a city being destroyed by a gigantic jam monster.
See, I don't have any illusions about my chances. I'm well aware that my chances are very good because I know survival. I've trained survival.
Yeah.
I have these skills. I will survive that scenario. Or at least until somebody is better at it than I am. I'm gonna go
Also,
down
Larson, I
swinging.
think I recognize that quote. I think I saw that particular video. That is also a very Yahtzee thing to say. Unlike you people, I have no illusions about my chances in an actual apocalypse. Best I can hope for is to die in a pose that confuses future archaeologists.
Which is respectable.
That's a hashtag goal right there.
That's your shit.
Yeah.
I did not say I know the Bible, although I do know the Bible. What I said is I know survival.
Running off and leaving Grand.
I think Larson suffers from
Running off where?
sonophalangitis.
Oh, to hand in the quest I already handed in? Okay, you do that. I think your mic fell again, by the way. It is being naughty today.
Huh?
Oh, it's right next to her face. I'm looking right at it.
Oh, okay, never mind. It sounded like it was off again.
No?
Nope, sounds fine. I'm crazy.
We expected this. You're Canadian.
Alright, here... I want you to gauge this sentence, Kai. Do you have Snapchat? No, I'm autistic.
What?
And somebody else posted, okay, this one actually makes sense, I just can't explain it. Oh, also, the person who said, do you have Snapchat? No, I'm autistic. Their username is Autistic Gay Wizard.
Oh.
That's so confusing, and I don't understand it.
But yet it is still amusing. Alright, have we handed in all side quests?
Yes.
All I've got
Okay.
left is the one.
Leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Idle Shire.
Oh, yes, the ethically sourced WoW server? Yes, I do remember that. Very ethical. Quote unquote.
I still don't understand how a server can be ethically sourced.
I'll explain later. It is ethically sourced in a way that I probably shouldn't say out loud on Twitch. Wink.
Oh.
That may have explained it sufficiently for you already.
No, I'm too high. Sorry, I'm dumb.
Oh.
I'm deeply stupid right now. I'm very, very chill.
Hold on, I will DM.
And I'm okay.
Oh, geez.
So.
There you go, Kai. I DM'd.
I see.
Login queue of
Goddamn,
4,782? That did get a little bit popular, didn't it? Wow.
Explosions!
Don't leave town yet, we have to talk to Stola.
Who invited Torg?
Are you kidding? We showed up at Torg's house. Torg wasn't invited, this is his home. Or at least his family. I just have one question for you. Explosions?
Not a proper question, my dude.
Or was it?
Was
Because
not.
it has a clear answer. The answer is always yes.
No.
Always. Now Kai can do her next class quest that's in the next expansion. And we totally have access to. But not.
We get to go on adventure.
Adventure!
Whee!
We get to meet the fun person.
Woo!
That's ridiculous. I enjoyed that, Larson.
That was good.
I had the exact opposite experience going from living in the country to living in fucking New York. Don't live there, by the way. It sucks. Oh, there's a doohickey over there.
Yep.
Let's go fist
Fart
the
cloud.
glowy.
Let's go fist the fart cloud. Actually, no. If we're gonna phrase it this way, we have to call it something. We have to call it something slightly different. Let's go fist the fart hole.
That's not.
No. I don't like that.
Nope.
I said it and I don't like it.
We do not need
I'm
to
not-
talk about soul punching fart boxes. Unnecessary.
No, it was clearly round. It was a hole, not a box.
A box can be round.
No?
Yes.
What wizardry is this?
What about a box implies its shape?
Being box-shaped is what?
Boxes come in all sorts of shapes, including round. I've seen triangular boxes and round boxes and even heart-shaped boxes. Fuck, there was a song about that one.
Okay. Oh, Larson, that sounds like my first year at university, where my dorm room was right beside a train track.
Oh, I expected an animated argument out of that. I put my all into that shit. Woo!
It was very energetic. I'm curious about this song, actually. The R-Box song.
What?
You said they wrote a song about it.
A heart-shaped box? Yes.
Oh, I thought you said R-shaped, like the letter R.
No.
That makes a lot more
Wait a minute.
sense.
Oh dear.
Oh my god. Oy vey.
This is gonna be fun.
I managed to thread the needle on that one. However, before we talk to Shola, I want to show you something. We just need to move over here so that we won't get... You're going to find out soon.
That is an angry frog with a cane.
Yeah. He's angry because his frogness was non-consensual. Anyway.
What?
We are about to meet a character who comes from Final Fantasy I. Very small part in that game, in fact. But for some reason, even though she's got such a tiny little bit part, her theme song is pure fire. And for anybody who's not familiar with it, I want you to be able to compare the original song to the rendition we're about to hear. Let me switch my OBS settings over again.
Uh-oh.
This song right here, which is also on my work playlist, by the way. The NES version. Fucking love this song. But no, I have not heard that version, Larson. Please give link. But yes. We are about to experience a mildly improved version of that song. And it is going to be glorious. When we enter this cave, please just take like half a minute to just soak in the song that we are about to hear. It is fucking glorious.
Oh.
And Kai just got disconnected.
Yeah. Wait a sec.
I guess that was appropriate timing because I wouldn't have wanted that to have happened during the next cutscene that's coming up. Also, people in Kai's Discord are already enjoying Larson's link, comic link.
Imagine he could enjoy all of the fanfare if he were, you know, there.
Yeah, you know what? I guess I will play it here, actually, because we have a minute anyway. But I need to transfer the link over to my other computer that does not have Twitch chat open. 1 second. I'll do it without visuals this time. Oh. That's already starting off well. What the? I was not expecting the piano. I was not expecting the funk.
They're here for it, though. And that ain't that funky.
Oh yeah. Hot damn. I was not expecting any of that. But that fucking slaps. That song went at least 3 different directions I was not expecting.
Yeah. Wow.
That entire song just happened. Like the first 30 seconds, I thought I knew what I was going to get, and I was wrong.
I've probably been able to log in for a while. I just got lost in that. That was amazing.
So good. I like how the song starts off with like, okay, yep, this is the authentic song. You know what you're going to get. And then they're like, nope, just kidding. Here's a fucking piano.
Out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. Also, if you want more songs that are this song but funky, look up Alex Mukala on YouTube. Excellent music producer. Incredible musician. And I would not have expected Sephiroth's theme but funky to be so fucking good. Funk just fits into that song so well. But I'll take... Okay,
You know,
Strolla, we're here. Yeah? Sorry, what?
You pitch in everybody else's music. I'm talking about mine.
I mean, well, we're on the topic... You're right. We're on the topic of
kidding.
funk.
I'm fucking with you. Jesus. Nobody wants to listen to my shit.
Seriously, though, everybody should go check out Kai's Patreon. There's some music you were not expecting any of in there.
That's fucking true.
If you don't know what a space witch sounds like, go find out.
That description.
A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Fucking nothing more accurate was ever said. Right, Snow?
Yeah.
There are going to be 0 fucks given in this cave.
Thanks for that, Kren.
No worries.
Sounds of a space witch.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
That is entirely what's coming out of this synth. I will not use any other device for that. Like, I'll have to figure out how to make my synthesizer make drum notes because I'm not even going to use a drum machine for any alternative sounds.
You're gonna beat yourself.
Yeah. Kai looks like she's hover-handing Snow's butt.
That's honestly what I was going for.
Well, it worked.
Oh goodness.
I like how we just beat up some frogs and it gave me the achievement to crush your enemies. Because of frogs.
I guess it was defeat a certain number, like amount. And there you go, so.
Larson. I hate you.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we
Sublime.
did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause the cutscene and just soak in this music for a second. The Black Mage's cover of this song was very good, but this rendition right here, you should have seen the DMs Snow is getting when I got this cutscene for the first time. This cutscene made me feel my entire childhood all at once.
You're like, oh my gosh, it's this one! Oh my gosh, I said that!
I lost my absolute shit that night. This is pure nostalgia on crack from my childhood.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Also, this is what Kai is going to be like in 60 years.
Indeed it has.
I don't think I'm
it's
gonna
to
look
see
that
you
good.
again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly.
Kudos to whoever they hired to do this voice, because she is killing it.
The one there in the fancy duds. That's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Ah, take it, Alphino. Burn.
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
I like how she even still has the animated brooms. Like the first game.
Azizla. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it.
I love that those are almost the exact same
Poring over
rooms.
musty old
Mm-hmm.
The Allagans set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azizla aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Asians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Also, Kai, you might have noticed in the background your answer to the frog question. Why are there frogs with sticks? Because she made them.
Yeah.
That still doesn't really answer the question, but cool.
Well, it doesn't answer why she did it.
straightforward broom.
It was some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes, a device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy
Hey, Fizz.
us than our enemies.
Hello.
After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha. Petty, I know, but God, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject.
I like this old woman.
But
Mm-hmm.
Petty old bitch, just like me.
Section of the great library.
We knew you'd like her. Just because she's one of the best
You
characters in the whole
exaggerated when
game.
You said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but
Well,
certain
there are
to
several
remain.
in their own
We
right,
must needs cut a
but
path
yes.
through them. Come, let us away.
She's easily top 5. If not top 3.
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
That cutscene could have been an email, anyways.
Absolutely not. No.
I meant the one with the Poro there.
Oh,
The
I haven't
Parago.
done it yet. I am Broomsy.
Well, at least it's polite.
Yeah?
Artemis, I get that reference. You stop. I am a stick. Considered it for a great long moment. I'm
Larson, I have not seen Howl's Moving Castle, but Matoya is definitely.
You need to. Oh my fucking god!
It's so good.
Fair
right
enough.
now, stop the stream. Go watch it.
All right, everybody, wait here for me. I'll be right back.
That was one of the movies that me and Kai sat down and watched together. It's really good.
Nice. Yeah, we have definitely been looking forward to seeing Kai experiencing Matoya for the first time. Ah, what a character. Also, that music is fucking sublime.
The English version of it isn't too bad. Besides, Billy Crystal's in it.
Well, that can only help.
Yee. Also, the male lead is voiced by Batman.
No, cool. Also, I have to say, I'm impressed if they had 2 different actors for Matoya throughout the lifetime of this game. The second actress did a great job because I didn't notice it was somebody different. I don't know about you, Snow, but I never realized.
I've never been angry at how good animated food looked before. I've never been angry at how good it looked because I wanted to fucking eat it. And couldn't because it's my monitor. I can't replace that shit.
Not cheap anyway. Also, those frogs are called mouth traps. I just want to point that out.
What that mouth doing, though?
What that mouth do, girl?
I mean, it's a crazy old woman in the middle of fucking nowhere.
And her mouth did a lot of mouthing off and sassing the shit out of us.
I'm just saying, you don't live this far in the middle of fucking absolutely nowhere with a bunch of large-mouthed servants and not get bored.
Ribbit for her pleasure. Oh, Larson. 10 out of 10.
It's always a pain in the ass to grab Snow because I have to click her. Oh shit, I can do it from the main name side too. I keep forgetting that. Fuck. I keep being high when you tell me about it, so... Or in this case, high when I remember you telling me about it, so... I either need to remember it, or someone needs to tell me when I'm sober.
I don't know, you seem to keep remembering it when you're high. Because you're in the
Then I
same
do
state you
nothing
were when I
about
told you. Yeah. To be fair, you can forget things while you're sober too, so... Although not as well as I can. Huh, it won't let me do this second one while that one's active, I guess. Weird.
You mean that third one?
Yeah, I was trying to activate this one while you were fighting that one. It wouldn't let me.
I'm good. I'm high too. I mean, I'm high. I'm not good. I'm 100% not fucking good. But I'm very high. So.
By the way, we won't be doing the Great Gooball Library thing today because that's another dungeon. So we'll do it next time. But it is one of my favorite dungeons as far as just how damn pretty it is in there.
Still a dungeon, though.
Yeah.
Filled with books.
It's a real pretty library, though.
Actually, I can't do it from the menu. The party menu. I have to do it from your character.
Oh, I guess that's weird.
So, when she runs off and jumps around, it is actually slowing me down.
Yeah, it's difficult
That's
to
okay.
get that.
It's still adorable.
Difficult to get that lock on, you know? Oh, shit. I just saw something that's a brilliant idea. They should announce that they're making a sequel. They should announce that they're making a sequel to Groundhog Day. And then just re-release the same movie.
Oh, geez.
That is kind of genius.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Wow.
So yeah, Matoya enchanted some frogs to give them intelligence so that they could serve her tea.
I have a slightly even better idea than that.
Mm-hmm.
Before re-releasing the movie, run it through some trained AI to age up everyone, so everyone recognizes the story, but the actors look like they do today.
Oh, fuck. Yes. And you're like, how long have you been stuck in this loop?
And everyone distinctly remembers it with the younger actors, and they're like, but there's no evidence of it anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, the writers are like, what are you talking about? It's like, here's this evidence. It's like, that never happened. This film never happened.
I love the idea of gaslighting people with a Mandela effect.
I want it.
Mandela gaslighting. Yes.
Mandela light.
Yes. I love it.
That is a... Oof. That is some S-tier manipulation.
Isn't it?
Risk causing some discussion. Larston, it sounds like you should be a part of my Discord, seeing as I'm literally going to be doing a podcast very soon about that exact kind of thing. Those things that might risk causing discussion.
Oh, noes. On that note, real quick, I gotta pee again. I'm gonna be right back. I don't know about you two, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna grab me some more water right fast.
yes, I'm going to be doing a podcast. It's called The Green Out. I'm going to be doing it with my friend Dan, and occasionally we will have guest co-hosts. We're going to follow current topics, events, stuff like that, get into some deep thought discussions all around a bowl, and we're going to, we're gonna smoke about it. It's like we're literally gonna sit around, we're gonna have a smoke about it. We're going to have perspectives on politics, religion, all sorts of those things. It's gonna be so much fun. Especially when you consider, you know, my personal proclivities. You know, I'm a pagan anarcho-communist. That's how I look at things. That's the lens through which I look at the world. So, like, I feel like it's going to be interesting. I hope it's interesting for people to see that perspective and maybe learn from. I do like having opinions, and I like comparing opinions. One of my favorite things, though, honestly, Larson, and this may be tough for you to believe, is I like being wrong. But the problem is, and the reason why so few people won't believe me when I say that, it takes a lot for me to believe that I'm wrong, because my opinions are gotten through life and experience, and through learning and understanding history and understanding people the way that I do. So my opinions are very hard got, and me being wrong about them is very hard returned. But it has happened many occasions. Which is kind of another great use for this podcast. It's an opportunity for me to potentially learn as too. Oh, like, as well, not as too. A little bit high, sorry. But,
Also, the Green Hour is a great name.
Green out. Out.
Green out? I thought you said hour.
Yes.
That's good
Out.
too, though. Also good.
It's gonna be longer than an hour, we hope. There's also just going to be times where we're just fucking around and being stoned, because sometimes stoners just stone.
Stoner's gonna stone.
Yeah, I'm also going to be using this as like the basis of a little bit of personal activism that I'm doing in my own state, and potential launch pad for my my political career.
You have a political career?
Depending on how successful this podcast is, I might.
Now, that'd be something interesting to see.
Wouldn't it be? If I can get enough people to listen to where I have a following that not like the scale of these fucking idiot red hatters, but like if I can get 150,000 regular watches, right? If I can get that, then I would be comfortable to be like, hey, what about me running for local office? What do you think? And have that conversation. The reason I don't want to right now is I don't think that 150,000 people are listening. Nobody has been able to prove to me that there are 150,000 people on this planet that are willing to listen. If 150,000 people could prove to me that they could listen, and whether they agree with me or not, I'm not talking about people that are just yes men, I'm talking about people who listen, whether they agree with me or not, then we might have a chance. Still a bizarre concept, though, eh?
Yeah. Well, excuse me, expired pineapples? That's a name. Well then.
I love that that's what Kren got out of me, potentially having a political career, is expired pineapples.
I mean, I had to be commented on before he floated away. But I mean, I'm here for it. I'd vote for you. The American government won't let me because they're fascists, but I would. Also, we have 3 quests. Did you pick up the new quest from the brooms, by the way?
Huh?
The brooms were handing out quests in the cave before we left.
Yes,
Did you
I
grab
got
those
those.
ones?
Awesome.
So there's no map markers for those. We have to figure them out.
Larson, go for it. I know that you wouldn't say anything like that out of hate, so go for it.
But we have to draw water from the spring situated west, find a wooden bridge in the west, and find the object of the straightforward broom's desire, which is... what did they say? A broken ethereal signpost. Snow and I have done this, so we know generally where they are. Also, Angry Frog.
Woo!
Inky Frog is Angie.
So,
Also, new quest.
Yes.
this is open for a lot of debate. I'm not going to say that I am the end of this debate in any way, shape, or form. However, I personally have not gone around with to all of the things that I have ever done in my life, whether they were pieces of art, projects that I decided to sign, what have you, and feverishly rub out my old signature and replace it. There is a point in this time where that was my name. It is perfectly acceptable, and in my opinion should be perfectly acceptable, though I realize that is an opinion, not a fact, to speak in certain contexts like that, because there was a point in time, period, where the current was not the truth. It's this thing called the past. It happened. We need to remember that it happened as it was, instead of modifying it. We don't get to choose. We don't get to pick and choose. If we can edit, small personal histories, then we don't get to complain when people start editing larger, more world-changing ones, and I don't want to give that excuse. And it seems like a stupid excuse, but I guarantee you someone would make it. That's my problem. I'm not making the argument seriously. I'm saying somebody else would.
Somebody else totally would. The burr. I love the timing there, by the way. How you pulled that bear away from me, like half a second away from it, mauling my entire ass. I saw that bear come up on me and then turn away.
I guess it would depend on the context, in this case being the article. Is it a rightoid tabloid hit piece, or is this like an article that's genuinely trying to inform? That's going to give you the context of whether this is someone who's doing that out of malice. You know? Like...
Yeah, I feel like...
context and nuance.
Yeah. Like, if you're doing a biography on a trans person, you'll have to, at some point, mention their previous name as just part of their history, but...
Right.
If you're just being like...
biography.
If you're just being like, meet this person whose name is X, but used to be Y, that is just seems pointless.
Right. But again, it also depends on the article. Like, if it's more of a balanced or even more left-leaning article, I would expect them to do it out of respect and necessity for history. If it's a right-leaning one or Fox, it's probably because they're being pieces of shit. And they probably won't use the term formerly known as, but instead also known as. Some people don't realize that there's a difference between those phrases. I hate people.
There are a lot of low-quality humans out there.
So many. So many.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we all have our spring water, right?
Yes.
I'll have
I think I saw everybody get it. Huh?
Yes. Cool spring water.
So the wooden bridge is around here somewhere also. Spoiler alert, it's not actually a bridge. It's up this hill somewhere. Also, that thing over there is terrifying.
What thing?
And also, kind of, anybody who's playing Final
yeah.
Fantasy 16 will be giggling at this thing's name right now as well. Because this something by this name is used as a messenger pigeon in Final Fantasy 16.
It's
and it's much more adorable. It's a giant Angie owl, whereas in Final Fantasy 16 they are tiny and adorable little sweetie pie owls.
So I have something cursed for you that came out of High Brain.
Oh, yes. That sounds like fun. Go ahead.
A bridge is just a hollow hill.
Oh, shit.
What?
You're not wrong. Okay, I think it's a little bit more north. It's around here somewhere.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Trying to follow Kren, it yoked me off the bird. It's
Nice.
like, okay, I'm following the exact same path that you're doing, and it just went, no.
Nope. Yeah, if you hollow out a hill, you're left with a bridge. That's not wrong. Also, you see, also there's our wooden bridge right there. It's that fallen tree.
Oof.
Or wait, no, it's not that one, but it is one. This is the wrong one, but it is one like this. It is a fallen tree branch, or an entire ass fallen tree. Actually, I think it's this one up here.
Kren.
Huh?
Is
Yes,
it
what?
a fish or a bus?
Exactly. You know what? Also a valid point at that time that it was said. It was both. Thank you for that, Jack Black, by the way. Alright, everybody clicky the thing. Is it a fish or a bus? Yes. I kind of want to tweet pictures of a fish and picture of a bus at Jack Black now.
You know, I'm really angry that Musk actually said something intelligent today. Really angry because he's a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Is how does someone who is, by definition, and I've checked with a couple other people to confirm with this, people who I would have trusted to know better than I, that in spite of pigmentation, Musk is African American.
Mm-hmm.
So I would hope that somebody with some understanding of that, understanding where they came from, which is still not the greatest of places, even if you are, you know, less melanated. It's not a great place. Okay? So there's a little bit of privilege involved that he has learned of. So understanding that, I would have understood, or hoped that someone understood the meaning of woke. I am getting tired of people not knowing the meaning of that word.
It's a shattered eighth, right?
Oh, it's right there? Okay, that's the one. That should be the one.
Yeah, Musk actually said something intelligent. There's a mayor who said...
Broken clock's right twice a day.
She had the power to essentially veto the First and Second Amendments in cases of emergency. And he tweeted out, this is illegal to even suggest that you can do this. Can someone arrest this person? He's not wrong, actually, to even suggest someone in political power to even suggest something like that is actually considered a traitorous act.
It is treason. Legally considered to be treason. Yeah.
It is legally treason to speak what she said. Politicians are supposed to be held to a much different standard than citizens.
And they are.
Well, yes.
Not in the way they're supposed to be.
They're supposed to be held to a harsher standard. What they say can be held against them. What we say shouldn't be held against us by them. It's that kind of arrangement. We can say fuck you, but you can't say fuck us. Basically. Is what the First Amendment boils down to. And this woman is saying that she can shut that off, and no, according to the First Amendment, no, you cannot.
Was it Marjorie Taylor Greene by any chance?
No, but it wouldn't surprise me it coming from her.
Exactly.
Either. There are so many fucking psychopaths in my government right now. The only reason I say my government because it's part of the country that I live in, and the land has never done me wrong. The government has
At least we have the minor consolation that one of those psychopaths has recently lost his ability to speak. So get the fuck out of here, Mitch McConnell. It would be sad if that happened to a real human being, but not that turtle made of spite. Fuck that guy.
He looks like the meme dog.
He does. I've seen somebody post him beside the meme dog, and it's identical.
It's actually raising a lot of questions when it comes to term limits and age limits and shit.
Fucking finally.
Conversations. No, these are conversations we've been trying to have for years, but we've never
But
been
people in
able
power
to...
just laugh it off or ignore it.
Yeah, because we couldn't do anything about it, right? Like,
Thank you for the arrow, Rain Snow.
You're welcome.
Excuse me. Like, we would say that it's like, you just want to get rid of somebody who's older, not somebody who's incompetent. And it's like, no, look, example, we want to get rid of incompetent, and incompetence tends to come with age, medically speaking.
Speaking of the dog,
now we have
the dog
an example.
meme. Yeah, the meme of the dog staring at some cupcakes like it's having an existential crisis. Did anybody ever just figure out why the fuck that dog was having a goddamn Vietnam flashback over those cupcakes? That dog was seeing some shit. And I just wonder if anybody has figured out why. Or is that still one of the internet's great mysteries?
Who knows?
Is that dog okay?
Let's see. Did you hear about the trans woman who got the prison sentence for being a central figure on January 6th and tried to make appeal to teaching in... Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. That didn't... I assume that did not go well.
You know...
Oh, jeez.
Then again, if they were a
Part of
central
me.
figure in the January 6th thing, maybe they don't deserve
Part
any
of
pity.
me. Part of me wants to be upset. And I think that's fair to say that part of me wants to be upset, but at the end of the day, I'm a villain, so when one of mine fucks up, fuck 'em.
I mean, what you are shouldn't excuse what you did, right?
Right. Like, as soon as you did this, we stopped being the same. Fuck off. Enjoy your punishment. Like, it was the same with that thing that happened in Tennessee. We had a lot in common. In fact, I agreed with a lot of the things that you talked about. But then you did that one thing. You did that one thing. We stopped being the same at that point.
That's like one of those things where you just like suddenly take a big, long step sideways away from the person. Artemis, don't pretend you don't know what January 6th that was. You know what happened. Everybody knows what happened. You do, you've just forgotten.
You're high. Just don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're sober.
Well, what was the name of the specific building they broke into? The Senate or
Capitol.
something? Just the Capitol building is the name? Okay. That would mean you didn't know if you forgot? No, that would mean you have temporarily become unable to remember. When you forget something, it doesn't vanish from your head permanently. It just means you can't find you just can't find it for the moment.
I wish she had a gay sideways broom instead of a straightforward one.
Also, this is a hell of a thing that this broom just said. Legend speaks of a water which surpasses all water in its beauty. It is unattainable to we brooms who possess no face. Show the statuesque broom the legendary water. /cry. This statuesque broom has some weird kinks. Now, you know, around here, both Kai's community and my community, we like to say don't kink shame, but honestly, if you're the kind of person who gets sexually excited by seeing somebody cry, I'm shaming you for that. I'm gonna shame that kink. You're a bad person. Whoever you are that I'm talking to, that's probably not here listening to this right now. Because we don't hang around with people like that. But this hypothetical person, you suck. Artemis, you tuned out all the stuff about the January 6th since it involved Cheeto Man. You know what? I don't blame you. That's fair.
I'm confused.
By what?
What the fuck am I showing the broom?
The legendary waters.
In the
Brilliant. Thank you.
Target
in the
the
chat
room.
thing. In the chat thing,
Types-
/cry.
The legendary
That was
waters are
fucking
tears.
clear as mud. It's clear as mud.
Especially when I told you it.
Yeah, because I was paying attention to what you were saying and not the dialogue in front of my own eyes.
Fine. Make valid points. See if I care. That one did stump me the first time too, though, honestly. But he was talking about people's faces, so they gave us a bit of a clue, but I didn't get it the first time either. She is my sister, born of the same wood I was.
They're made of wood?
They're brooms.
I thought you were talking about the frogs. Fuck.
I like it that you took like a good 10-20 seconds to process that before you said anything either. This is like that time you said something weird to me and then an hour later I said which amused you greatly at the time, as I recall.
Crying.
Careful, that one broom will get a little excited if you do that.
I thought you were talking about the fucking
Wooden frogs, yeah. Exactly.
That made me very confused at the moment when I thought of that. I forgot about the brooms for a moment because I was staring at the frog. Makes sense. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm looking at the frog, thinking a frog, and you say it's made out of the same wood I am. I was like, what the fuck?
Hydrate, fine. Jeez. You sounded so concerned too. You did sound very worried about that guy.
I was very concerned because we already talked about
poor
this
frogs.
old woman using these frogs as sex toys. Wooden sex toys does not sound like fun.
What?
We did.
Excuse me.
We were there.
What?
We
No.
did. We were there.
We did not.
Larson, did we not have that conversation?
I wasn't here for that part. What?
Yes, you were.
I said she
Talking
turned
about
them
the
into
weird
familiars so
guy.
she could
You,
make
Larson.
tea.
The weird frogs at the entrance of the cave there.
I'm with Artemis on this one. What?
I'm glad that Larson remembers it because it means that I didn't timeline jump again. That makes me happy.
Was this a response to the mouth trap comment?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. At least that makes some sense.
You didn't get it this whole time?
I don't remember hearing it.
Lord.
Oh, fuck. That was a whole journey we've been on for the last 5 minutes.
Shit, apparently it's been since we started because you didn't get a joke. I made it like, what, 40 minutes into it?
It's not that I didn't get the joke. I didn't hear the joke.
Oof.
Oof, indeed.
You were part of the joke. Yes, you did. Don't start that shit.
How was I part of the joke? I don't remember that. Am I being more senile than usual today?
Yes.
That's possible. Alright, who we gonna raid today? We need to get out of here. Oh, yes. Girlie is playing an actual high-quality horror game for a change, so I think we should raid her. She's decided to stop torturing herself with shitty horror games constantly. And that's not just a commentary on her choice. She literally has a weekly show she calls Shit Game Saturday. So, let's drop in. Alright. Thank you for the giggles today, everybody.
Thanks for having.
Always. And next time we get to beat some people up in a weird witch's library.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be on a different class.
Yeah, we're gonna dance our way through that library.
Yeah.
Snow will be cheering us on.